It's time to awaken your inner goddess and co-create magic with the universe. Hello everyone and welcome. Kara Melendi here from spiritualgoddesses.com, talking to you today about manifesting a life that lights up your soul and releasing any doubts, any guilt, any shame that you may have attached to this. And what really motivated me to do this topic today was actually some journaling that I did a couple of weeks ago now, and I wrote about this in my Facebook community, Spiritual Goddesses Healing the World Together. And I feel like I processed and released a lot of it during the eclipse energies, which were so powerful. But I really want to share on this as well because I feel I'm probably not the only one, and this can help a lot of people to release any guilt that you may be holding on to on a subconscious level for asking for what you desire. So hello Susan and Sharon and Angie. Did I see Melissa as well? Oh, Kate, welcome beautiful goddesses. Hello. I'm just going for a little walk by the water. I'm meeting my mother-in-law and some friends for lunch. I was early. I may be a few minutes late after doing this video, but yes, I just feel called to jump on and share this. So basically what I realized in my journaling a couple of weeks ago, which is a completely irrational fear, but often our fears are irrational. So I felt that by asking for what I really want meant that I had to lose something else in my life. And that was huge, that realization. So I felt like I was actually limiting myself in my writing practice in what I wanted to manifest, what I desired to call into my experience, because a part of me irrationally felt that if I had something else added to my life, that meant I had to lose something. And it wasn't just like something silly like, oh, I'm gonna like rip my dress or lose my sunglasses, right? It was more like, what if something happens to like a loved one or someone close to me? And completely irrational, but I'm sure that it formed at some level in my life, right? At some time throughout my experience, maybe having things go really well and then suddenly having a shock or trauma happen that threw that off, right? And often this is, so let me know if you can resonate with that, if that resonates with you. And often these like limiting beliefs, these doubts and fears are actually happening on a subconscious level. So that realization alone that I was holding myself back from actually writing down all the things I desire because in some way I felt guilty, I felt like I would lose something important to me in my life that I was holding back, and that realization helped me to shift that and understand that it is in high service to ask for my heart desires, and it doesn't mean that something else has to fall away from my life. Ali's saying definitely, as I've been through a lot of trauma. Yeah, I think, right, like people that have, and many of us throughout our life have had some kind of trauma or loss, right? Or something happens suddenly, and it can be this feeling that there has to be a cap on our joy, or it can only get so good and then something wrong is going to happen. But that's just a limiting belief, right? That's just a fear that we can choose to release and we can choose to let go of. And when I dug a little bit deeper on that, I also realized that it was rooted in a belief of scarcity. And logically, I know we live in an abundant universe. In terms of astrology right now, we have a beautiful Neptune-Jupiter trine that was even going on through eclipse season and retrograde season that reminded us that, yeah, we do. We live in an abundant universe and we can have ease and flow. We can have what we desire. So logically, I knew that. But subconsciously, there was still a fear rooted in scarcity that I should just be grateful for what I have, don't need to ask for too much. And yes, it serves us to be very grateful for what we have in our life, and that's a practice that I'm always working on, being in a place of gratitude, because that's expansive, that welcomes in abundance. And at the same time, we can be grateful for what we have, and we can be open for receiving more. Receiving more doesn't take away from us, and it doesn't take away from someone else. And that's just a belief we can form as well. So let me see these comments here, and I may put on my sunglasses because the sun's been in and out today. It's so weird. Actually, maybe I'll keep them off so I can read the comments. It's one of those like partly sunny, partly cloudy days, in and out, but it's pretty warm overall. Okay, hi Rachel and Monica. I'm gonna scroll up here. Susan, scarcity and root chakra, yes. Big time root chakra work for sure, because that also deals with our safety and our security for sure. Yes, good point. So I was doing a lot of healing around that chakra. Okay, let me scroll up. It's harder to do this on my phone than when I'm on my computer. Allie, do some tapping on this. Yes, maybe I'll do some in the community, right? I did tapping, I did clearing around this, and it was huge. And it was something that I realized I've been carrying with me for a long time. So it was like I was ready to release it. And the cosmic energies right now are really assisting us with that as well, with Jupiter now direct in Scorpio. Like, you may find that healing and releasing is coming much more easy and natural than it has in the past. And it can always be that way, right? Like, we recognize a pattern, we can affirm that now I'm ready to release this, now I'm ready to let this go, I'm ready to move on. And so it is, right? Tanya, hi, beautiful Kara. Hello, beautiful Tanya. Welcome. Thank you for jumping on. And Nikki, Susan has felt like that too. Yeah. So feel free to share this out if you think this could help somebody else kind of change their perspective on manifesting a life that lights up their soul and releasing doubts and fears around this, and remembering as well that these often are subconscious, right? These are often subconscious. So when you recognize these patterns, that there may be shame or guilt that what you desire will take away from someone else, or that maybe you're not deserving, it often is on that subconscious level. And doing EFT is a beautiful way to clear and release that. So before I finish up today and join my mother-in-law and friends for lunch, they should be there by now, but anyway, I invite you to join me for some mantras, just to kind of lock in this energy that yes, we can manifest a life that we love. We can choose to release the fear, the shame, the guilt and around it, and yeah, we're deserving. We're powerful goddesses. Hello Jen, welcome. Joanne, you're just in time for the mantras, so close your eyes if you like. You can place your hand over your heart. Just take a deep breath in. Release. And repeat, I am a powerful goddess. I am manifesting a life that lights up my soul. I release any guilt, any fear, any shame, and any doubts that are not in alignment with my higher self and my life purpose. I am leading from a place of love and compassion. I am calling in the energy of abundance and prosperity. And so it is. Take a deep breath. Release. All right, let me know how you're feeling after that. So I also want to share as well that when Mercury and Mars go direct, which is happening at the end of the month. Actually, Mercury is going direct this Sunday, and then on the 27th, Mars goes direct. So I'm aligning with the cosmos, co-creating with the cosmos, and I'm going to be releasing a new program early September on multi-dimensional manifestation, and it's going to be about awakening your intuitive powers for spiritual entrepreneurs. It's also going to help you with manifesting and calling in those soulmate clients. We're going to be doing astral travel well in the space of the Akashic Records, so all amazingness. If this is resonating and you want to be notified when it's released, just send me a message and I'd be happy to fill you in on the details. Also around that time, I'm going to be doing a free video series just to help introduce the program and give people more detail on what multidimensional manifestation means and how you can practically apply that in your daily life. That program will be fire. Oh, Angela, it will. I am so excited for this. Like, it felt so aligned, right? And I'm still kind of channeling what the modules are going to be and just open to seeing how that unfolds. I'd like to stay posted. I will keep you posted. Absolutely beautiful goddess and queen, our queen of wellness. All right, so thank you everyone for joining today. I appreciate you all so much. Sending lots of love and light, and I will see you very soon. Bye.